Tina Baxter says her daughter is in big trouble in Dubai on charges related to screaming in public. 29-year-old Tiara Young Allen is said to have yelled back at a rental car agent who then called the police on her, and her mom says she was charged. Baxter says her daughter's passport has been taken away, a travel ban has been placed on her, and she's been told she's not allowed to leave Dubai pending the outcome of the investigation. According to Baxter, this is what her daughter was saying to the car rental agent after she says the rep told her daughter the only way to retrieve her items she left in the rental car was to pay money.
Stop following me. Leave me alone. I don't even have money. This is not right. So her screaming was only out of a fear that she was dealing with someone who was very aggressive with her. And she was responding out of fear, not because she was the aggressor.
She raised her voice in Dubai, and women are not allowed to do that. And because it's based on theocracy, so the rights that many of these African-American women enjoy in America, what they don't know is the darker side of those vacations could mean you being locked up for the very freedoms you enjoy in America every day. You cannot have those freedoms there.
And Quan Alex says he specifically mentioned African-American women because he says the number of people in that group who are now vacationing in Dubai, he says that number has skyrocketed in that particular community. Now, Tina Baxter says her daughter has been told there's surveillance video of her raising her voice at the rental car company, and she says her daughter is told that she could face jail time. The family and community activist Quan Alex, they've reached out to U.S. and UAE embassies as they try to get help for the 29-year-old who's locked up there in Dubai, or who is being detained and on house arrest there in Dubai. She's been on house arrest for the last 2 months. Reporting live near downtown Houston.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Ikram TV. The topic for today is how ratchet, ghetto, western, vile, bitch behavior is not tolerated in Dubai. Now, based on what you heard, one side of the Western media bullshit story about how a woman got jailed only for screaming in Dubai. What an absolute bullshit lie. Look, Dubai is one of the most moral places on earth. You know why? Because it's a Muslim country, right? Well, the United Arab Emirates. And it's a norm in Muslim countries to be moral, because the Quran highly talks about being moral and how to be just to everyone, be good to everyone, be fair to everyone. Yeah, but at the same time, the people who need to be punished need to be punished. That's part of being fair. Judgment, right? So, anyway, so this woman now, apparently she got jailed only for screaming, which is, we all know. So what actually has probably happened, the Sandman analysis, is she went back to the rental-car company to return her car and get her ID or credit cards or whatever it is that she had left there. And then the rental car company is like, okay, ma'am, you have fines. Why don't you clear the fines first and we return you everything? And then she probably started being ghetto. Probably started being nasty. It's a common thing what Western women do everywhere. Nobody wants to deal with them. Most of the times they're single for that reason. They're single because they're bitter, and they're bitter because they're single. No sensible man wants to deal with that nonsense. That's probably what happened. What she probably forgot was the guy she was talking to, who is the owner of the company or manager of the company, whatever, is not her boyfriend, so he doesn't need to put up with her nonsense. It's very simple. Pay the fines, okay, and take your belongings. And Dubai is known to be very hospitable to, I think we have about 180 nationalities living here, and everybody gets treated in a good, fair manner, you know, because that's the way it is here. So much so for treating men in a fair manner. When it comes to women, they're treated even better than what men are treated. That's the way it is here. You know, women are always treated much better than men. Nobody goes to prison for screaming. It's her bullshit. And then Western media just needs an excuse to bash Dubai and spread their nonsense and lies, and we know how the game goes. Don't believe all women, because most of them are liars.